So I'm going to do a video about what I hate about the equestrian world. Firstly, I apologise for my hair. I've just been at home basically all day other than being down the yard, and it's just yeah, my hair's horrible. So the first thing is when people at riding schools who don't have their own horse but buy everything for a pony they ride at a riding school. It's like, if you're going to spend that much on a saddle that's like £600 or something and a new rug, why don't you just buy the horse? You're not even going to have it for you'll probably be moved on to another one in a couple of months. And I get some people really love their horses that they ride. It's not right. It's just I don't get it. Okay, and my second one is when beginner riders think they know everything about the riding world when they've only been riding for a month or something, and they think they know absolutely everything about riding. It's do you know anything about diagonals or anything? It's just, I've been riding for 4 years and I know I don't know everything about riding. That's why I'm still learning, but it's just it's annoying. And I used to work at a riding school, and there'd be so many people there who just go yeah, I know everything, my horse is amazing, I can do this, I can do that. It's you can't do any of that because you can't ride. Okay. The third thing is when people buy horses but they know nothing about horses. They go for a hack and then they think, oh, I know, so they go out and buy one, and then the horse is dead in 2 seconds because they know absolutely nothing. I've been working for 4 years for a horse, riding and working at riding schools and livery yards and working my butt off, and now I'm breaking in a horse and saving up money to get everything. This just really annoys me. And when I see videos on YouTube about people who say I got a horse and it's amazing, and the horse is obviously really not good, and I was watching one video and the horse had no respect for their owner. They just kept nudging it and running over it, and it's the person didn't even do anything about it. I was oh, okay then. The fourth thing is when people who aren't equestrians think that riding's really easy. Do you think, or anything to do with horses is easy? Do you think mucking out poo every single day, going down the yard for hours every single day, being trampled, falling off, landing falling 5 foot and landing and breaking your arm is easy? People think that you just sit on a horse and it does everything for you. If you sat on a horse and didn't do anything, the horse would just sit there and probably go over and eat some grass, or just get bored and throw off or something. It's just, I don't get it. And when people have horses but barely ever go down the yard, and their horse gets really ill and fat and things, and then they moan about how their horse is really unfit. It's if you have a horse, you have to go and look after it. I'd understand if it was on working livery or something and you didn't always have to be down there, but then what's the point in owning a horse if you're not actually going to do anything for it? It just annoys me. Another thing is when people have horses who constantly wreck their rugs, but they just carry on buying them another rug after another rug, and it's if a horse has broken 5 rugs in a row, it doesn't like rugs, so don't bother buying it a new one. Horses barely ever need rugs anyway, unless they've been clipped or something. There's not really much point. And horses are how would they survive in the wild if they didn't have rugs? I got a pony who's literally was out in the field for 6 years and didn't do anything, and I've only just started putting rugs on him because it was in the winter. It's hard to brush them when they're so muddy, and you have to do it quite quickly. But it's just annoying because there's no point spending money on a horse that's just gonna ruin the rugs all the time. So that is that. People will probably think I'm annoying and probably comment horrible things, but it's just what I hate about riding. So yeah.